Num 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 num. That's so good. Ooh, what's up, guys? Or should I say good morning, because we got ourselves a brand new track from ERRA that dropped late last night, and the song is called Nigh To Silence, and it's off the deluxe version of their self-titled, which is out March 11th or 18th. Shit, I should be wearing my glasses. Who cares? Who cares? We got ourselves a new ERRA track, and it's funny because, you know, in 2021, if we got a new ERRA track, I'd just be thinking in my head, oh man, I hope I like this just as much as you guys. But now, starting off 2022 with this, I cannot wait to check out some new ERRA. It seems so sudden, but man, these guys really surprised me with their self-titled. It landed number 3 as my top 10 favorite albums of 2021, and that's huge, man. That's really huge. Anyway, really looking forward to this. I think that's all we need for chit chat. So let's fucking do it. Go. It's gonna be an emotional heavy hitter. I'm liking the chord change there. Sounds really nice. Bass and everything. Ooh, nice size. Here we go. Okay. Oh, he's punching the air. JT's pissed. Damn. Barely any instrumentation going on. So much rest. Just let the vocals power through here for the chorus. Let me see that tap, tap, tap-a-roo. Full panning. Even a more melodic verse, there's still technicality with the panning. Tom work, build up to another breakdown. There we go, yeah. Let's fucking do it. Oh, that build-up was so fucking sick, dude. Sick song. Their style's actually pretty sick too. I like the green toque and the jacket look. Oh, it's not a tap. It just slides. Oh yeah, you can tell now. Yeah. It's still hard to tell, actually. Oh, JT here acting all chill. Damn, and the music video was really well done. Love the visuals on it. Yeah, this was sick, guys. TGIF. Anyway, let's talk about the tune. Oh man, so with ERRA, it's so funny how my stance on this band has changed. Like, I've always respected this band quite a bit because their technical playing and stuff, their music just wasn't clicking with me. After listening to their self-titled album, something about the music flow and all the songs having their own identity seemed to work really well. And then their music just kind of like, I started to understand, you know, their style of music. And then I just started to fall in love with it more and more, like the more I listened to it. And why I really like this song is because like, it just feels different than anything else off their self-titled album, but still feels like it could be part of it. So this is perfect for the deluxe version because it definitely has its own identity in terms of some of the rhythms and ideas to get to certain sections. And it still feels like another fresh song for the band. And you can just tell that the band is never trying to repeat the same thing again, you know, and that's why it's really wicked. So let's go through the pros and cons. So number one pro is, like I was saying, that this band is a little bit creative, and it doesn't feel like anything off their self-titled. And, you know, case in point, you know, the long stretched out intro where just the clean vocals from Jesse sounds like a little bit ethereal in the back, and it sounds just really nice before it got kicked in with the, you know, chuggy kind of rhythms where JT was able to come in through the verse. But then, you know, another thing that was different was the chorus, right? The chorus, just like Jesse just powered through that chorus with his voice, but then the instrumentals were all just backing up a little bit. It's something like, you know, Silent Planet Trilogy kind of did, where like, you know, the chorus was just very like, you know, not many notes were being played on the instruments. So, like, Imminence does the same thing quite a bit too with their choruses. So it's just cool to hear, like, you know, ERRA kind of do this, and it just seemed to work really well. It made the song have, like, evoke so much more emotion, right? Another pro is, like, I really like the build up to the breakdown because, you know, it's got to be tough for a lot of these bands to write breakdowns that are memorable, because, like, the easy way of doing it is just to, you know, hit like an open note on the guitar, let it fade out, and then have another guitar come in with like a fade in from like a triplet kind of pattern that leads into the breakdown. Have a call out, you know, and then boom, let that rhythm just come in full force. That's like the cliche way of doing it. But what ERRA did, oh man, they kind of like, there was a build up, you know, a lot of tom work. When you feel the toms being played on the drums, you can just tell like a breakdown's about to happen. But then as soon as that like build up happened, you know, JT screamed a lyric, and then after that it changed rhythm. That was a really cool way of playing with the listener's expectations. As soon as that rhythm changed, it's like, oh, this is where we're going. And then it repeated itself again until it went full force. And I'm like, damn. That's a cool way to just kind of like play around with the listener's expectations, because I thought that was really sick. And then it led into that, again, ethereal section, which I thought was really nice. Like, that slidey riff I thought was also another pro, because one of the things I talked about ERRA is like technical ability can only like kind of get you so far, because like if music is not resonating, if it's not like catchy, like granted music doesn't always have to be catchy, right? But you know, if it's just like all over the place and noodly, sometimes it's just like it's a little bit too much going on. It gets a little too busy. And you know, with that logic, every Animals as Leaders song would be considered a masterpiece because like of their technical playing, right? But there's more to it than that. You need riffs that kind of like resonate, and I feel like that sliding riff was case in point to have a riff that just works. It just like it seemed to work in the context of the song too, because the song was a little bit more moody and emotionally driven and stuff, and still heavy. It had all those elements, but it wasn't like really like a fun song to like put you in a happy mood kind of thing. It was a little bit in a different kind of tone, right? And I thought the slidey riff, it sounded like a little bit sad and droopy sounding, you know, and I think it just works in the context of the song. And also the riff really stuck out to me, and I think that's why the riff was really cool. Another pro, I like the extra detail on like synth work or keys, or if it's done through guitars. It's hard to tell, but I do think it's like some post or production usage of like keys, some give like the song an extra caked on atmosphere. And they did that with their self-titled too. It's just like, I want to reiterate the fact that I think it's cool that the band is not just doing guitars, bass, drums, vocals, and adding like extra dynamics and textures to the songs to make them feel even more like come to life, right? And another pro, and since I'm running out of pros over here, I really like their style in this music video. Like, I thought the pop collar jacket and the green toque, or is it like beanie in the States? I don't know, toque or beanie, whatever. The little green hat was a cool look. I might have to steal that, but cool video, cool song, cool style. But those are my pros. Let's move on to the cons. Yeah, man, I don't have cons. It's just another solid song, and yeah, I thought it was just a really sick track. It's funny how I've come to really love this band now. It's pretty funny, you know, opinions always change, and I try to say that in my videos, but this is a good band. That case in point, my opinion has definitely changed. But guys, that's my thoughts on ERRA's new track. I'm curious to know what your thoughts are, so comment down below, spice up my life. What did you guys think of this tune? I'd love to know. Also, if you got to this point in the video and haven't clicked off yet, then I appreciate the shit out of you, man. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. Feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, but on that, thank you for tuning in. Till next time. Peace.